Welcome to 5 Minutes of Peace, a time for you to reflect, recharge, and renew. 5 minutes to awaken something within yourself. Created by thepeaceroom.love. On today's episode, we have a special guest for you.
Think about it. What is passion? The things that you love, the things that you care about, what gets you up in the morning, what really lights your fire. And so why everybody has a desire to live a passionate life is because they want to know that they're not just going through this world on automatic, so that they can reach into their genius and bring out their gifts so that they can share them with the world. When you're living a passion and you've just developed to a mastery where it can really support others to live a greater life in some way, shape, or form. Let me ask you, do you take you wherever you go? In the passion test, it's one exercise after the other that gets you so crystal clear that when you close your eyes, you can actually see the world you choose to create. In other words, the passion test helps you to really get clear on what matters most to you. So clear that when you close your eyes, you can actually see the world you choose to create. And it's an inside out job. And when you get so crystal clear, in order to manifest, you have to have that ability to close your eyes and really map it out, see it, see the colors, see who's there, see what you're doing, see how you're doing it. And that's when you become what I call a manifestation magnet, where the people, the places, and the things start to show up. In the Vedas are some of the most ancient knowledge known to man. They say, curving back on myself, I create again and again. Curving back on myself to find your passion. In the passion test, we have you curve back on yourself. And how do we do that? By asking a question. When my life is ideal, I am. And then we say, take a look at the areas of your life that are important. Health, spirituality, fun, career, relationships, environment. Where do you live? Do you live in the mountains? Do you live at the ocean? What does your house feel like? In Ayurveda, they say your house should be so intimate to you that you feel healed. And with the passion test, what we share is that everything matters. Absolutely every aspect of your life matters. So that's why when you first take the passion test, it's very general. But then say you need to find out about your ideal career and get really clear on what is it? What are the qualities? What are the feelings? What are you doing? Are you working with a team or are you working alone? What are the different aspects to what you'd like? And then what happens then when you take all of these different elements that you write down and start to really get clear on what of all the things you write down are you most passionate about? That's when you become a passionate magnet. And what I mean by that, what do you love? What do you care about? What lights your fire? And maybe when you're thinking about your career, you write down, you start thinking, okay, what would my ideal career? I work in New York City. I have a beautiful office on the 80th floor. I work with an enlightened team. And you write down all these different things. What do you love doing? Connecting with all these rock stars. It's music involved. And you just let yourself at it. What would really move you to the end of the earth so that you woke up every morning with an attitude of gratitude for the great life that you're living? And think about what elements would be there. And so we say, make 10 to 15 passions. And then in the passion test, and you can all find out about it by going to the passion test website, www.thepassiontest.com. You can find out how to take the elimination process to come up with your top 5 passions. And in the passion test, we say what you put your attention on grows stronger in your life. The formula for living a passionate life: intention, attention, no attention. So first, you take the passion test. You get clear on what it is you're passionate about. You keep your powerful attention on what you choose to create, not what's not happening. You're keeping your powerful consciousness just hooked on and locked into what are the aspects of your life. What are the things that you choose to magnify, to draw to you? Then when you do that, what happens is automatically the people, the places, and the things start to show up. And to the extent that you're clear, about what you choose to create in your life, those things will show up. You'll start to be this incredible, magnificent manifester. And so it's intention. Get clear on what you choose to create. Take the passion test. Attention. Once you know what you're passionate about, once you know clearly what your passions are, take your attention and keep it lasered on what you choose to create. And then take massive action in the direction where the doors open, and don't complain about the doors that don't open. And then the last step of the formula, no tension. Once you've done everything you know to do to really step into that field of your passions, and you've done everything you know to do to attract them to you, let go, surrender. And you say, this is something better. And that's really the sweet spot. When you let go, that's when all of these different people and places and things will start to show up. This is the formula for living a passionate life.
Thank you for listening, and thank yourself for taking 5 minutes of peace. We are all connected on the path of love, service, and peace for ourselves and others. We're glad to be together with you on this path. If you would like to know more about the Peace Room, our Reiki treatments, crystal healings, training sessions, and workshops, go to www.thepeaceroom.love. Join us here again whenever you need 5 minutes of peace.